April 22nd, 2020. All right. And this is going to be your learning packet, all right, that you've been working on since we have gone into this next phase of learning this week. All right, so looking on our chart here, all right, week 1, day 3, all right, we're going to do some counting 11 to 15. We're going to color the shapes. We're going to do a CVC word search. We're going to do a journal prompt, and we're going to do an op stories. All right, so remember, those stories count as your 5 minutes of reading, all right, out loud to somebody during the day. All right, so what I'd like you to do during our videos is have your packet ready to go, all right, so that you can start these things with me. Or maybe you're going to finish each page as we do it, all right, and that's fine too. Just pause the video, all right, so that it's just like we're learning together. All right, so we're going to start with our numbers 11 to 15. I really like seeing these 10 frames. We've used those a lot in our classroom. All right, so we've got 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now, when we're working with the number 11, how many groups of 10 are in that number? We've got our 10 plus how many more? Look at our choices over there with our 10 frame. Okay. Right, so I'm looking, right here. 10 plus 1 is 11. Let me grab my scissors. I knew I brought them. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna cut. All right, and since I'm cutting, let's cut them all, all right? Remember, we want to stay on the road. All right, our elbows are out. All right, pinch, pinch. All right, here we go. All right, staying on the dotted lines. All right, there we go. All right, I'm just put my scraps on the floor. I'll throw those away later. Here I go, snip, 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 and snip. Okay, so we just realized together that 10 plus 1 is 11. So I'm going to get my marker, all right, and trace over the number 11. And then I'm going to put my 10 frame that shows that right underneath. I gotta grab my glue stick. All right, here we go. Now I got all my parts, I think. Right? Little circle. And then we put that right on there. Okay, what number's next? We're going to the middle. A 1 and a 3. Is it 31? No. 13. That's what you were saying, right? Good job. All right, so in 13, we've got 10 plus how many? 10, 11, 12, 13. How many? 10 plus 3. Find that 10 frame with 3 more. I found it. All right. Okay. I'm going to trace 13, straight line down. Here we go, around the tree, around the tree. Okay. So there's 3 more that you need to glue on there. All right. So you can pause the video right now and then finish this math page. Okay. Alrighty, now you're going to need your crayons for your next paper. All right, here we go. Color the shapes. Okay, so we've got circles, squares, triangles, rectangles, and hexagons. You say it. Hexagon. Good. How many sides does a hexagon have? That's right. It has 6 sides. Alrighty. Here we go. Put your name at the top, top, top. Good job. All right, here we go. Mrs. Quimby. Did you get your name out there? Bumping those lines, taking your time? I hope so. Okay, so all of our circles are going to be red. Okay, so I'm going to color in my crayon here. That's telling me that they're red. Okay. And then right now I'm going to find one circle and make it red. Okay. Right. And then you're going to color in the rest of the circles that you find. What color? Red. Good job. Okay. Now, all of the squares are going to be orange. Put the cap on my glue so it doesn't dry out. Oh dear. Don't want it to dry out. Okay. Squares are orange. What can you tell me about squares? They have how many sides? They have 4 sides. What else can you tell me about the squares? They're all the same, aren't they? All right, so I need to find a shape with 4 sides where all the sides are the same. Ooh, there's one. Looks like the shape I'd use to make a house. Okay, so I'll go back in a little bit and color all my squares orange. Okay, now triangle. Oh, that makes me think of our song that we love to do during Go Noodle. Have you been practicing that maybe with your family? Remember, triangle, triangle, triangle dance. All right. Ooh, yellow. Our triangles are going to be yellow. All right. How many sides do triangles have? 3. That's right. That's right. All right, so let's find a shape with 3 sides. Oh, here's one. Kind of looks like a cone. Wish I could scoop some ice cream in it. Okay, let's see what's next. Ooh, rectangle. What can you tell me about a rectangle? Has 4 sides, doesn't it? Good job. All right, but are they all the same? All right, our rectangles are going to be green. All right, so let's get our little hint there for rectangles. All right. And, ooh, where's the rectangle? Ooh, look at this one. It's kind of standing up super tall. Okay. Remember, friends, we are pinching our crayons. Okay. Going nice and slow and staying in the lines. We're coloring in the whole shape. Okay. And our last shape that has 6 sides, that you told me a little while ago, is the hexagon. All right, your hexagons are going to be blue. So there's my hint for the hexagon page, for the hexagon. All right, let's find one of those. Oh, here's one. We're in the corner. Nice blue hexagon. Notice. Now, is that all the way colored in? Nope, it's not. Let me finish it. All right, that's pretty good. All right, so this would be a good place to pause the video, all right, and you can keep working on coloring your shapes. Okay, remember, take your time, do your very best. Okay, for our next paper, we're going to be working on some short E words. What does short E say? Like an elephant. Okay, all right, so pick 3 favorite colors. All right, I'm going to grab orange, red, and blue. That'll work right now. All right, and I'm going to write in a marker just so you can see it. All right, but you're writing in what? Yes, with pencil. Okay. All right, so we're going to look for et words, ed words, and n words. All right, so at, ed, n. Okay, so let's start with the first column. All right, I'm going to catch these words in blue. All right, so they're et, E-T. Okay, let me look. Okay, at, ooh, bat. Okay, jet, wet. Ooh, here he's hiding over here on her pants. Let. Okay, and then I'm going to write all the et words. All right, kindergarten, we're going to go back and do some of this again because my phone stopped recording because I didn't have it in airplane mode. And someone from, I guess, California speaking Chinese called and left me a message. Oh, dear. So we're going to go back into our page, all right, that we were working on. All right, so you caught all of your et words, all right, let, wet, jet, bet, all right? And then you're going to write them where the et words go. Okay, friends? All right, and then we caught the ed words, all right? And you're going to stop the video here in a moment or so, pause it, and then you're going to write in those ed words as well, all right? And then you're catching on your own the n words. All right, and then you're going to write them. All right, so take your time, do your very best. All right, pinch those pencils. All right, and remember, we always start our letters at the top. All right, so work on your words. All right, right now, friends. Okay. And then you have a journal to do today as well, kindergarten. All right, we are working on our writing. Okay, so always put your name at the top. So here I go, Mrs. Quimby. Okay, all right. And when we're writing, remember, we start with a capital letter at the beginning of our sentence. Then we use finger spaces. All right, and then we're gonna sound out words. All right, like at, right, using our sounds. All right, we don't wanna forget punctuation to end our sentences. All right. Often we're using our period, all right, and that tells us to stop. All right, and then we draw a picture at the end. All right, so right now, please trace your go-go sentence, plants need. Okay? Plants need. What are you going to fill that in with? They've given you lots of choices. We know they need water. They need sun. They need soil. What's another word for soil? That's right, dirt. They need air. They need bees. All right? So you're going to write your sentence and fill in some of those things that plants need. All right? I want you to write at least one sentence, which they've already started for you. All right? If you want to write two, that would be great. All right? Maybe in your sentence, you want to tell me two things. All right? You can use the connecting word and, all right, which is one of our sight words. You may write plants need sun and soil. Okay? You may write plants need water. All right? You may write another sentence using the sight word they. They need bees too. All right? So give me a nice journal. All right? Take your time. It's not a race. All right? And then draw me a picture of what you wrote about. Okay? Are you going to draw me a picture of a piece of pizza? Nope. We're not writing about pizza. We're writing about plants. Okay? All right, so this is a good place if you want to do this journal right now, pausing the video so that you can work on that. All right. Your last piece of paperwork today, all right, friends, as we're reviewing our math skills and our reading skills today, right, is a story about the op word family, all right? This would be something you can read today, all right, to someone in your family. This will count towards that 5 minutes, right? Of course, I'd love it if you read more than 5 minutes, but 5 minutes right now would be great, all right? So we've got Bob the Cop, all right? And you're going to find your favorite color crayon, and we're going to catch those op words. Op, all right? They're OP words, all right? So here we go. Bob the Cop. Bob is a cop. He has a lot to do. First, Bob has to mop. Then he has to wash his cop top. Bob also has to hop. Ooh, there, we had to keep going with that sentence. I'm going to go back and read it again. Bob also has to hop into his cop car and go. Notice that exclamation point at the end of the sentence. We get excited when we see that type of punctuation. All right, let's read this again. Here we go. Bob the Cop. You use your smart finger too, friends. Bob is a cop. He has a lot to do. First, Bob has to mop. Then he has to wash his cop top. Bob also has to hop into his cop car and go. Wow, there sure are a lot of op words in that story. All right, so now on your own, you're going to answer the questions at the bottom. You only have to color in the bubble, okay? All right, if you want to write the word on the line, I know it's saying you can, but you've done a lot of writing today, so it's fine if you just color in the bubble. All right, friends, you're working so hard. All right, what is Bob? What does Bob do first? Bob has to wash his. Bob has to into his car and go. Now, good readers go back into the story to answer questions. All right, so make sure you go and check up at the top to get those answers. All right? Kindergarten, you're doing a wonderful job. I know that. Keep trying your very best. All right? I'm proud of you. I miss you very much. All right? And have a good rest of your day. And I will see you tomorrow for more of our learning. Love you, friends. Goodbye.